Welcome to the Summer Food Service Program training. Thanks for joining us to go over the guidelines of this vital program. My name is Diane Matthews, and I'm the Programs Coordinator at the Food Bank for Larimer County, and I'll be leading your training today. The Summer Food Service Program, also known as SFSP, is a federally funded USDA program that allows sponsors to prepare and serve meals during summer months when school is not in session. The program is designed to help cover the gap in meals for children that may be at risk of hunger when not receiving meals at school. The program is available to all children and teens 18 years and under. There are several qualifications for sites. We generally determine site eligibility by free and reduced price rates or census data. Sites should also provide organized activities and have adequate food storage and service capabilities. Also, because this program is reimbursed by the USDA, sites must be dedicated to collecting and reporting accurate meal records. This program is a combined effort between the food bank and partnering meal sites. The food bank, as the sponsor, handles all of the USDA requirements for menu planning, provides food, stores all records, and receives the reimbursement from the USDA for this food. This reimbursement is what allows the food bank to provide snacks and meals for children for free. The site partners, you, are responsible for meeting health department requirements, providing programming and/or activities, serving snacks and meals that follow the menus provided by the food bank, and for completing accurate and timely ROMs, which stands for Record of Meals Served, and also completing attendance sheets. We'll discuss these requirements a bit more in a minute. There are also a few specific regulations for sites to be in compliance with USDA guidelines. These regulations help ensure equal access and food safety. Please display the current menu and Justice for All civil rights poster in a central spot where everyone who visits your site can see them. Let the food bank know if you need copies of either of these. Serve snacks only during the designated service time. We can change the times listed on the state application, but you must let us know in advance of changing a mealtime. Meals served outside of the time range listed on our application could result in us not receiving reimbursements. Children must eat all meals and snacks on site. However, they can take one fruit, vegetable, or grain to eat off-site at a later time. Here's some other things to take note of about your site operations. We will provide menus by the month's end for the following month on the Child Nutrition portal of the Food Bank website. Delivery times will be communicated via email by Rhonda, our kitchen manager. If you need to make adjustments to the number of meals delivered, please contact Rhonda via email. Please make adjustments at least 5 business days in advance. If you need to make meal service time changes, contact Diane, myself, via email. There are some additional food safety standards that must be followed at your site. Tables must be sanitized before service. We can provide sanitizing wipes, or your janitors can sanitize the tables. Adults need to wash their hands before serving food. Children should be encouraged to do the same or use hand sanitizer before eating. Sites should also ensure food is stored safely by keeping a cooler log, calibrating and cleaning thermometers, updating a thermometer log weekly. Please send us your cooler and thermometer logs each month. To keep food safe, all cold items should be kept 40 degrees or colder. All hot items should be kept 135 degrees or hotter. Our drivers will log temperatures at the departure of the food bank and the arrival at your site to make sure the food is kept safe during the transit time. Sites should log the serving time and temperatures of the food items on the delivery slip where illustrated on this slide. These logs should be returned to the food bank along with your ROMs. There are several other considerations regarding temperature to make sure we are keeping food safe. Keep a cooler log daily. Plug in your Cambro by 8 a.m. to provide enough time for it to heat properly. This also allows enough time for you to contact us if it is not working correctly. Meals or snacks should only be removed from hot or cold storage at meal distribution times. If any meal component, camera, or refrigerator or cooler is out of suggested temperature range, contact Rhonda immediately. If you do not have a thermometer, please let us know and we can get you one. Because this is a USDA program, we must follow the strict meal requirements of the program shown here. It is very important to serve all components as listed on the menu to ensure the meal is reimbursable. Children can choose not to eat certain items, but all components must be given. Sites can use share tables for children to put items they do not wish to eat. Children must eat meals on site, but can take one fruit, vegetable, or grain item off-site to eat later. Here is a sample of a production record that you will receive along with your food. This sheet also provides a list of all of the items and the serving size that must be served in order for the meal to be reimbursable. Please follow this sheet when serving meals and do not substitute any items. Again, please record the time and temperature of the food when you serve it. Currently, 30 to 40% of the U.S. food supply becomes waste. In 2010, that was 133 billion pounds of food. The USDA has a goal of cutting these numbers in half by the year 2030. We encourage you to serve seconds to any child or staff wanting extras. Although please throw away any leftovers you can't get rid of and don't leave the food in the pan. Again, we also encourage share tables. If storage space is available, please hold on to any extra non-perishable food or milk. We will pick up these items once a week to distribute to other clients or agencies. You will fill in the ROMs with each snack or meal service. Check off each child when you give them both snack items or a full meal under the First Meals Served to Children section. Please make sure you only mark each child once. You should not count seconds. Make sure to fill out the sheet completely, including your site name, the date of meal, circle the snack or meal type, provide the total number of meals or snacks received, and sign and date the bottom. Here are a few more guidelines about the ROMs. Use a new ROMs sheet for each meal or snack. Submit your ROMs, stapled to the delivery slip, to your driver each time they drop off food. Please do not request supplies on your ROMs. You can either email Rhonda or ask your driver. Lastly, you can find and print the ROMs on the Child Nutrition portal of our website. We are happy to provide shelf-stable meals to help supplement days when you have a spike in attendance. However, we must still follow the USDA rules with these meals. They can only be served during your specified meal or snack time when your delivered meals or snacks run out. Also, just like your delivered lunch, milk must be served with a shelf-stable meal to be reimbursable. Please mark shelf stables on the bottom of your ROMs so we can be reimbursed for the snacks and meals. Sites must keep daily attendance records. We only need a simple count of children present each day, not actual attendance sheets with names. Please send me these monthly. The USDA prohibits any form of discrimination in their food service programs. In this sense, discrimination refers to treating anyone differently than others, such as serving all the girls before boys, or even separating boys and girls into different lines. Children may not be discriminated against by any of the protected classes, including race, color, national origin, sex, age, handicap, or disability. Additionally, steps should be taken to accommodate service of those with a documented disability. The USDA also requires that if a significant percentage of children have a primary language other than English, materials should also be provided in that language. If anyone requests information on the program, please direct them to us. We are required to make program information available to the public upon request. Last but not least, make sure to post your And Justice for All poster. This poster also includes information on how and where a person can file a discrimination complaint. The USDA requires on-site monitoring. Monitoring includes steps such as checking the food safety procedures we covered earlier in the training, ensuring all snack and meal components are being served, and making sure snacks and meals are only being served to children 18 and younger. Monitoring visits are usually conducted by the food bank programs coordinator, but may also be conducted by other trained food bank staff, interns, or volunteers. The state office staff may also visit unannounced. Please let us know if anyone comes to audit you. If you have any questions following this training, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you for taking the time to view this training. We appreciate all you do to serve kids in our community.